The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of our news and information in regards to all of our new upcoming money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards, and challenges for players to participate in, and more for this next week here in GTA Online. It is week number 1 of November 2025's Heist month here in GTA. There's a lot to go over. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. 4 a.m. Central Time. Convert that to your local time zone to get the time tomorrow that it goes live for you. So before we even talk about any of our money bonuses for this week, the big bonus that I think will be most attractive to players is the Panther statue returns to Cayo Perico, guaranteed as the primary target when completing the Cayo Perico heist for your first time this week. So you are guaranteed to get the highest value primary loot in this game for the Cayo Perico heist, and that's awesome. When it comes to one of our returning modes, it is Cayo Perico Motor Wars, and that ties in with some of the money bonuses this week, like double money and double RP on the Cayo Perico Motor Wars adversary mode, double money and double RP on buried stashes, as well as a double money and double RP on the community race series. When it comes to the weekly challenge, where you can earn an additional $100,000, all players who complete the Cayo Perico heist at least once this week, well, they will be rewarded with the 100 grand for the weekly challenge, plus the Strickler hat as a reward. When it comes to our discounts, let's check them out, because we have two tiers, 30% off and 40% off. For the 40% off category, all players can pick up the Rune Casaca for 40% off, and so that's definitely a big one right there. That'll get you started with the Cayo Perico heist, and you'll basically make all your money back that you spent on the Casaca right there. I mean, I guess with your very first playthrough of Cayo Perico in general, you can only get a certain type of loot, but after that, it will be the Panther statue, as long as you've already played through the heist just at least once in general, just because that's hard-coded into the game. But the Rune Casaca for 40% off, the Dinka Vito Modern will be on sale for 40% off, same with the Dinka Vito Classic golf cart. You can also pick up the Grati Brioso 300 for 40% off, 40% off the Maibatsu Manchez Scout, 30% off the Western Reaver motorcycle, 30% off the Buckingham Nimbus, 30% off the Albany Cavalcade XL, 30% off the Truffati Nero, a beautiful supercar you definitely got to pick up and bring that to Benny's to turn it into the Truffati Nero Custom. Also an excellent car, even better. 30% off the Classy Drift Yosemite, 30% off the Nagasaki Ultralight, 30% off the Pegasi Speeder, 30% off the Western Company Mallard. Now for our salvage yard robberies, these last through November the 12th. So starting off with our standard range vehicle, we have the Anis Helion featured here, featured in the Gangbanger robbery. The mid-range vehicle is the Anis Urus, featured in the cargo ship robbery. And then your top range vehicle is the Tundra Panther, featured in the McToney robbery. When it comes to our two free vehicles for this week in GTA, the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle at the Diamond Casino and Resort is the Mammoth Squatty. And then your LS Car Meet prize ride is the Canis Terminus, which is awesome. A super amazing vehicle, one of the best off-roaders in the game. And you can win this by placing top 2 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 consecutive days in a row right there. Also at the LS Car Meet, when it comes to your premium test drive vehicle, it is the Grati Brioso RA. And when it comes to your 3 standard, typically removed test drive vehicles that you can also just test drive around and purchase if you want, we have featured the Canis Kalahari, the Coil Voltic, as well as the Dinka Varus. At Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport car dealership and that in-game vendor, you could check out the Grati Cheetah, which is going to be featured there, along with the Anus Cognoscenti Cabrio, the Western Damon, the Dinka Thrust, as well as the Invitero Coquette Blackfin. At Luxury Autos, feel free to check out the Classy Tampa GT, along with the Karen Woodlander. At the gun van, you can also check out 30% off the precision rifle, which is going to be featured right there, along with 30% off the military rifle. That discount is reserved for GTA Plus members only, but the precision rifle you could pick up for 30% off. I would definitely not recommend that anyway. It's a piece of junk. If it had a scope and it did way more damage, like 3 times the amount of damage, it would be a pretty cool sniper rifle to actually purchase. But just the way it stands right now, it's just an iron sight sniper that's like a 3-shot kill on enemies. It's like not that great. So definitely wouldn't recommend that. But then we have to wrap up here with our premium race and weekly time trials. Our premium race for the week is Boots on the Ground. Our HSW time trial is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo. Your normal time trial is Elysian Island 2. And your FIB priority file for the week is the Project Breakaway file. that's basically everything that's coming in this new GTA Online update for this week. Of course, when it comes to our direct money bonuses on the Buried Stashes, Cayo Perico Motor Wars, and Community Race series being double money and double RP, not that great, right? But the Panther statue for your first time of completing the Cayo Perico heist once this weekly event rolls over into this one that's current, well, that will be a pretty good opportunity right there. But kicking off Heist Month, we maybe sort of expected like a little bit more. I'm sure we'll see OG Heist bonuses later. Diamond Casino Diamonds, I'm sure, will be in the Casino Heist in a future GTA Weekly update later in November. But one thing that I don't see mentioned at all here is mansions. I'm not sure when we're gonna start to get those teases in game. They're already officially in game, they're just not like active as an event that we could check out, because we have those 3 prep missions, sort of. They're like little prelude missions you can get to the upcoming mansions we're getting, right? And we already have the evidence of that. We've already talked about it here on the channel, but we know that DLC is coming up this December. Those things and those mansions will be releasing, and so far those 3 missions are going to be a teaser. And so I don't know if Rockstar is going to wait until after Heist Month, so sort of like, you know, after Thanksgiving at the end of November, to really tease this at the beginning of December even. You know, I'm sure we'll have some type of trailer or a release date by then, and then, you know, Rockstar could release those teases in game as like prep missions and to prepare for it. And then I would assume maybe like December 9th we'll get the DLC. I don't want to speculate too much on the release date. I don't think it really matters all that much, but that is a pretty good Tuesday for it to release right there. Maybe even the 16th, but that's pushing it decently close to Christmas. That's only the week before, so I don't think Rockstar ever really releases the DLCs right at the beginning of December. I don't think they'll release them right in the middle, too close to Christmas, so that's why December 9th is kind of like my own speculative date right there. But we know for a fact with those mansions that we're getting 3 missions beforehand as a teaser to it. That was added with the Money Fronts DLC, so that content is already in the game files. It's just not active on the servers yet for us to play, check out, and get us hyped up for that DLC. But I just wanted to kind of bring that up because I don't know if I'll do a full-on video. If you guys want to see a full video of everything we know about the mansions, let me know. I already talked about this back in the summer, but I feel like that was so long ago. It's probably time to refresh, you know, the 35,000 people that have subscribed to the channel since then, if they are not aware. So thank you guys so much for the support on that. Of course, as a reminder, don't forget the Halloween event is wrapping up, of course, and so we are dangerously close to losing out on all those items. If you have not purchased them already, definitely make sure you do so. You know, the Halloween vehicles, the LCC Sanctus, the Classy Tornado Rat Rod, the Albany Lurcher, the Albany Frankenstange, the Chariot Romero Hearst, the Arena War outfits, you can pick them up on discount. You know, all the face paints, the bobbleheads, do your Jack-o'-lantern collectibles, try out some Ramius Slasher while it's double money this week, or the Ludendorff Cemetery Survival, all that type of stuff, because it is going away, and we're looking like, you know, this is the last Halloween event until GTA 6 comes out. It's just weird to kind of consider that, because this game has been around for over 12 years now, and we are so close to getting this next game. It's been a long time coming. I can't wait for it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushttv. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for the GTA Online weekly update guide, going over everything in detail, talking about how you can make money, what discounts are worth it, performance, customization, reviews of the cars, etc. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys then. Adios, amigos.